Alright guys, back once again. Oh, I'm pretty sure this one isn't gonna crash. So this should be a successful stream hopefully, so let's start a new game. Alright, so we could answer a series of questions to let the game decide what type of vampire we would be. Some might find that interesting, but I already know the clans and stuff. I've cleared it like 6 or 7 times. So I'm gonna go directly to the character sheet and set my character's clan, etc. So we have Bruja, those are like the action guys. They're good with firearms, but they're also good with melee weapons. We have Gangrel. They can like transform into beasts and grow claws and stuff like that. It's probably the easiest one to clear the game with, but I just cleared it with that one recently, and it was also my first playthrough, so I'm gonna pick that one this time. Then we have Malkavian. Those guys, they hear voices in their head, they're basically insane. Only the voices they hear, they can give helpful hints, and you can give silly... you get silly options in dialogue and stuff. Then we have Nosferatu, the one you know the best. They're like these demonic-looking vampire things. These cannot go out on the street, because then you break the Masquerade. As you can see in the top right here, there's 5 Masquerade masks. If you lose all 5, it's game over. You have to start over. You break the Masquerade by using certain supernatural powers, or if you walk out in the street looking like this dude. Or if you drink blood from people and other people see it, stuff like that. But they do have the ability to have like a predator-like cloak, become invisible. They get extra points from drinking blood from rats in the sewer. So when you're playing this guy, you're mainly gonna traverse the city through the sewer system and come out from the manhole covers inside buildings or just outside them in alleyways where there's no one around, until you master your invisibility enough that you can just walk through the streets without anyone seeing you. Now, what's next? We have the Toreador. Don't know if I've played at this one before. Let's see. Alright, these are especially good at subterfuge and what's it called? Manipulating people by talking to them and stuff. And they're a lot better at seducing people. Like if you go to a bar and you want some high quality blood, you can walk up to a good looking girl, talk her into letting you give her basically a hickey. And since she consents to it, no one in the club will notice, and then you get a lot of blood. If you drain someone completely, you lose humanity. Humanity is what prevents the beasts, as they call it, from taking over. Because if you take enough damage and your blood is low enough, the beast takes over, which means that your character will be taken over by an AI, and he will start attacking everything at random. And that's high risk for a Masquerade violation. It does make you very strong though, but I usually don't allow this to happen unless if I'm playing Gangrel, because I used them to fight unarmed. He will grow claws, he will go batshit crazy, and he will melt bosses like it's nothing. Moving on. Tremere. Those are like the mages. They use blood magic and stuff. And then lastly, Ventru. Those are like the rich, posh vampires. They're also very good at manipulating people and stuff. They're not good at combat, so I usually don't take this, because not every fight can be... you can't talk your way out of every fight, so I usually pick something that can fight, be it with firearms or with melee weapons or unarmed. I think I'm going to pick Alcavian. It's interesting. History. Cut rate party. Clown! It was just supposed to be until you put things back together after Evelyn left you. Here it is, 3 years and... What? 3,246 scotches later. Somehow you've kept this gig going without one repeat customer. Truly, America is the greatest nation on earth. Up the priority order of your attributes to physical, mental, social. It says clown, I have to go with this one. No doubt. Alright, now we get to set our first dexterity. It's like it's good for lockpicking and sneaking, but I'm not gonna be using sneaking. I might lockpicking. Stamina is basically your you know what that means, right? Your HP. How good you soak up damage from bullets and blunt weapons like baseball bats and stuff. Doesn't do much against blades and lethal damage like fire though. And strength, pretty self-explanatory. It's how hard you hit. A mental perception, that's what allows you to see things. Like let's say you're in a room and there's a secret item somewhere. Other characters can still find it, or like secret doors and stuff. You can happen on it by accident. But if it's perception, it will be like sparkling, so it's really easy to find if you have enough of it. Which was hacking, I think? Defense and hacking. Intelligence, blah 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 blah. Research. Nah. I think I'm gonna go with wits. I go with guns, or will I go with melee weapons? Because guns don't do much against vampires. I think I'm gonna go with melee weapons. All in that. Talons Brawl, that's unarmed, I think. Yes, and it also makes it easier if you're like in a fight with people. You can use F to grab onto them and drain them for blood, also healing yourself. So the more you have of that, the easier it is. Sometimes they will break free, but if you have enough of that, they won't. Dodge. That just raises defense, apparently. Intimidation, that's a thing for... can't think of the word. Gives you extra options in dialogue. Subterfuge is also like that, but it's not the aggressive way. I think I'm gonna go with dodge. I'm gonna be going melee weapon, so I don't need brawl. Firearms, melee, security, that's like lockpicking. Stealth. Let's first, you know what? My disciplines, those are like the vampire powers you have, like these aspects. Let's see. Makes me a bit more resilient. Dementation, that makes them crazy, I think. The victim becomes temporarily incapacitated with laughter. Taking any damage, any action against the victim will end the effect prematurely. This ability does not cause blood. Although it does not violate the masquerade, it draws attention to the victim. Oh, right, because they start laughing and then others will hear. Yeah. Level 2. Gain 3 inspection, 1 hacking. Derange victims during combat skills down to infant. Huh? This ability allows the vampire to derange his victims, reducing their combat skills down to infant levels. The effect of this power reduces all combat, defense, and soak feats of the victim and anyone around them by -5. The effect will last for 30 seconds, and using this discipline does not cause blood. Okay, so this makes them idiots. Shattered minds. The vampire has truly learned to pour her lunacy into mass groups, causing great insanity. While these groups are laughing hysterically, they will be unable to defend themselves. The next attack that hits a hysterical target will cause extreme damage and most likely kill the victim in a single blow. That's pretty nice. Lingering malaise. Even other damned fear the Malkavians, and here's why. The vampire has learned to harness all voices of dementation and dump them into one target, causing the victim to be locked in a prison of insanity. While the victim is incapacitated, but the vampire may continue attacking them freely without fear of reprisal. This power does great damage to supernaturals and is usually deadly for humans. It's pretty good. Blood heal heals you over. You lose a little bit of your blood bar on the right, and you gain a little on your HP bar on the left. Obfuscate. Invisibility. He also has the cloak like the Nosferatu. Here you have to remain motionless and it lasts 20 seconds. Here it lasts 40 seconds. You may move while crouched. Before spell kills while invisible using the attack key. Okay. And blood buff just makes you stronger. I'm gonna go with dementation. I want to hit Frederick. Well, I have an insane guy. That would be nice. I also want computer. Finance is just basically haggle like in other RPGs. Investigation. No, wait. Investigation is what makes the thing sparkle and stuff. Perception is for ranged combat. Oh, and also inspection. Okay. They both. Oh. Can't remove that. What do I want to pick here? I want to 1 in that and 2 in hacking. Hacking is going to make my life a lot easier because a lot of the time you can just hack the computer. You don't need the password. You get all information. You can blackmail people and stuff. Anyway, melee. That's with handheld weapons. It's definitely something I want. Let's do it like this. 2 in that. Spend all, spend all, spend all. That's good. Let's go. Do I want to skip the intro? I've seen it enough, but you guys have not, so I will not be skipping it. Now, this is an older game, so the graphics aren't all that great, but it's still aged pretty well in my opinion. In certain aspects. Some cutscenes are just silly, but it doesn't take away the overall fun of the game. And the voice acting is great for some characters. So she bit me, as you can see. After a wild night. Seems to have been taking stuff. Love my haircut though. And my nipple ring is underneath my nipple. Whoever did that needs to be sued. And the handcuff is not at the right place of the bed. Ah! There they come. I could explain what's going on, but
good evening.
This boy will.
My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, The penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Alright, so she got killed because she made me a vampire without asking permission of the prince.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Now we get to meet Jack, my favorite character in the game. Great voice acting. I forget the guy's name, but he's pretty well known.
What a scene, man! Woo-wee! They just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Oh yeah, my insanity is already showing.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked. I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide. We'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You wait her out. All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
I am where I am, and that's not in the theater of death.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
About what beverage do you babble?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. You're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, blood's your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Sweet like a prom date?
But down around the corner there, I saw this human. He said we can't find his car.
How do I do this dread deed?
Alright. You go down there casual like. You creep up on him, and bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Hot cold, a burning thirst, and fangs of the hunter.
Now go for it. Be sure though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
I go to drain the luscious liquid. God, that was hard to read. Right, this is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel for your vampiric powers or disciplines. It's also what keeps your undead body alive. Over time, your blood pool will drop to keep you going. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner. Right, so let's go say hi. Hello. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and press the feed key, default F, when you are close. It is important that humans do not see you feed on other humans. Once you have begun feeding on your victim, you will see this bar appear. This represents your victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood pool and killing him. Press feed, default F again to stop feeding. Jesus, this is dark. I will drain you, my friend. But since I'm not Gangrel, I will not take everything. Right, you're good. Back, yeah? Back to Jack.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about, right there.
So spooky. And when do I choose the color of my cape?
Alright, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's an our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me this tale.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality is not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My lifeline will go on forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross, shove it right up their ass. A steak, only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Like a bad sunburn.
Okay, now. What the fuck is this? Come inside here and head upstairs. You beat up with it. Just go to see what the ruckus is.
At the bottom of your screen is the use icon. This icon appears when you are able to use the object in front of you. Press the use key, default E, to use the object that it indicates. The use icon is context sensitive, that is, it will look different depending on the object you can use. In this case, a door that can be opened. Well, look at that, Jack. I'm a pro. Press the jump key to jump. Jump onto the boxes against the wall and up to the walkway above. Jumping. God damn it, I'm stuck. No. There we go. Your feats are the combinations of your various abilities and attributes. The higher your feat scores, the better you are at the activities they influence. Inspection is a feat. It is the combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden and secret things. For example, the lockpick It's on the crate in front of you. You can find your feats listed on the right hand side of your character sheet. You can pick up certain objects in the world. If you're able to pick up an object, you will see a use icon appear for it when you are close enough and the crosshairs in the center of your screen are over it. Press the use key to pick up the lockpick. Yeah, well, God, I wanna increase my mouse. Dang it. No. This. Etna. Pentaclam. Alright, that's better. Now, there he is. Hello.
Come down here. Stay away from the window.
But I want to see.
Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat. They're supposed to spare this shit till later. The Sabbat. Well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, right?
Where does this path lead?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little feet on the goooo prince.
Tell me of the Jester Prince.
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing to pleasure them was a message.
If not the sword.
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
Well, during this cutscene, it's obvious this is an old game. The gun itself lights up. Probably put in
frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
putting in some headphones because they're probably picking up double sound. I'm sorry about that, I just thought of it. Shall invade this orifice. To access your quest log, press the quest log key. Quest log contains information about your quests as well as any notes and instructions you will need to complete them. Yes, indeed. Now we're gonna pick this. When the door is locked, you will see this use icon. Lockpicking, a combination of dexterity and security, is a feat that helps you to open locked doors with a lockpick. When you see this icon, press the use key to try to lockpick it. Once you have begun lockpicking, you will see this bar. It represents the time needed to pick the lock. If the value of your lockpicking feat is equal to or greater than the difficulty of the lock, you will be able to pick it. Let's do it! Oh, he came through the window.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
My halo was terribly tarnished.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest in. That's what you would expect.
Why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, It ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Ah.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Paint me a picture.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I shall seek this key. Area indicator. The icon to the left indicates that you are in a combat area. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade, respect to Masquerade. Elysium, I don't know. Vampire neutral ground. No combat or disciplines are allowed except blood buff while lockpicking. Sometimes you can use dementation or dominate in dialogues, even in Elysium. Oh. In Masquerade areas, breaking the Masquerade can carry dire consequences, such as the unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 Masquerade violations, your game is over, just like I told you guys before. Your current number of violations is displayed in the upper right corner of your character sheet.
Deep of the Atlantic.
When you can use a computer, you will see the use icon. Computers are often helpful in solving quests. They can hold information like emails and files, as well as control various electronic devices. Each computer will have a list of the menus and commands you can use. Many menus and commands will be password protected. Hacking, a combination of wits and computer, is a feat that allows you to hack into password protected items. You will be prompted to press Ctrl-C to attempt your hacking feat. If the value of your hacking feat is equal to or greater than the difficulty of the encryption, you will be successful. Disciplines such as Auspex can help your character by temporarily increasing the wits attribute. And we are a hacking guy. Oh look, the voices are here. Safe. You have to type it with your keyboard. Enter. He's asking for a password, so we're going to do a Ctrl-C to hack. Chop, chop. Alright, unlock. Doors are unlocked. Since this is the first one, if you're not good at hacking, the password is on this piece of paper. Oh. When you approach a container, you will see this use icon. Press the use key to open it. If it is locked, you can try to open it with your lockpick. Once opened, your inventory appears on the left side of the screen and the container's contents are displayed on the right. You can move items from the container to your inventory and vice versa. Yes. I take it.
There we go. Now take that keycard and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
I will do this deed. Press the inventory key to access your inventory. Click on the left and right arrow buttons above your inventory list to access different inventory categories. Keys are located in the equipment category on a keyring. Most keys, once used, will not be needed again and are removed. Yeah, oh look. Die, my darling. This guy has been through a lot, I can tell. And he's just... yes. Now I have to go right. Yes, there we go. I don't even remember. That's right, Jack. You've been wounded by the Sabbat. This blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you suffer a final death and your game is over. Your health regenerates over time. When you are feeding, your health regenerates much faster. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it means you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards like fire and supernatural attacks cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal than regular damage. Yeah, and also blades and cutting weapons also cause aggravated damage. Alright, Jack.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat Vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Does blood have vintage in UK?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
The thirsty rarely avoid an oasis.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
What if I drain him dry?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Silence this sermon. I go to drink the darkness.
Alright, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Aye, aye.
You're in for it now.
Oh, I'm not voice. Shut up. Remember, you want to avoid draining your victims. Draining innocent humans will give you a penalty to your humanity. The lower your humanity, the closer you get to the beast. If your humanity gets too low, you will begin to lose control of your character. This is known as frenzying and may result in Masquerade violation if you're around humans. Yeah, just like I explained to you guys before. Hello, bum. Crab nipple, man.
Crab nipple, listen, got crab nipple. Oh, got a crab nipple.
I want some crab nipple. Duh. Not drain all of it.
Not quite as good, huh? You could do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Ugh. His neck tasted like your breath smells.
Well, give it a try.
I need to flush the flannel from my fangs. Rats can be fed upon to gain a single blood point. You will find some rats at the other end of the alley near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on your humanity score. Humans do not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. I wonder why. Well, I'm not a fan of rats, but I can use a little bit of HP, so... Hello, rat. Let me nibble you. Oh, that did almost nothing. You! Did it even give me anything? I have to pay attention this time. Wow. It's barely any healing. I hope there's like a rat or two more. And there's not. A rat here maybe? No. Oh well. I'll manage. Oh, no. Hello, Gav.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Etiquette demands they pass the salt for my rodent feast.
Keep it down. Got someone
Hey, fuck
around the
you.
way here.
Only one?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Where shall I sneak?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
Now you see me? Then you don't.
Alright, go.
Gone. Sneaking, a combination of dexterity and stealth, is a feat that allows you to move among your victims and enemies without being detected. Must be crouched to sneak. You can crouch by pressing the crouch key. Meter to the left indicates the proximity of your enemies and their chance of detecting you if they are looking your way. Green means you are completely safe. Yellow means you might be seen, and red means they will see you if they look in your direction. An enemy's chance of detecting you is directly tied to your sneaking feat. If you are detected, your enemies will often say as much and come to investigate. Yes, quite. Now I must be the sneaky. So, my moves. Be invisible. Steady, blood heal. Whatever. There he is. What way is he facing? Okay. Inconspicuous. Meant to be walking that way, if I remember. No. To wait for him to go back. And now I can pass. Enter the double doors. Nah, you did not see me. No.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
How can you see his shade from here?
The survivors. They don't have the most rigorous training. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
My own green paint is still fairly fresh.
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
Vampire or no, he meets his maker.
Go get him.
Getting. To engage in unarmed combat, you need to equip your fists and then attack. To equip your fists, press the melee weapons key until your fists icon is highlighted in your melee weapon inventory list, and then click the left mouse button. Pressing the attack key initiates your attack. Your unarmed combat feat is a combination of strength and brawl. It directly affects your success in unarmed combat. There are different attacks depending on what direction you are moving to initiate your attack. Try different combinations of moving and attacking in the upcoming battle. You can also block your enemy's attacks by pressing and holding the attack mode key. To put your fists away, press the holster weapon key. But since I can become invisible... oh wait, I can't move yet while I'm invisible. Oh well. I will just engage him in fisticuffs. Oh, there he is. Hello! Up and punch. Right and punch. Left and punch. Oh, I missed. Punch you again and again and again. Hey, a water pipe. You have just picked up a tire iron. To equip this weapon, press the melee weapons key until the tire iron icon is highlighted in your melee weapon inventory list, and then click the left mouse button. You can also bind it to a hotkey. Pressing the attack key will initiate your attack. This icon indicates the weapon that you currently have equipped. For ranged weapons, there are numbers indicating your current reserve of ammunition. Later on in the game, you will find armor to protect yourself. Equip it in the same way as the weapons by pressing the armor key until the armor is highlighted and then clicking the left mouse button. F2? No, that's... oh, F1 is... yes. And I'll slap you. Also, if you hold back and slap, you do like a jump. Blop! Blop! Like that. Anyway, back inside.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in though. The Saban are going all out. You better head underground, avoid straight bullets.
This plan is fine to me.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Whee! Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you are able to do this, your responses will show up in different colors, and when using higher resolutions, different fonts that are indicated below. Alright.
Stop! You!
What do you mean stop?
Stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? Are you involved in all this? because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
Shall I do dementation, seduction? Lol, I'll try to seduce him.
Thank you? Look, sir, I don't know what you want, but I'm not about to take a bullet for this job.
So can we go now?
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Follow me not, if you want to live. Hey, I gained humanity. You're lucky I'm... Wait. I want a little bit of blood from you. Alright, you stay right here. Little guy. I'm gonna have to do a step. Damn it. When you're in a position to perform a stealth kill, you will see this icon. Stealth kills have the advantage of being silent. To perform a stealth kill, equip your fists or a melee weapon, crouch and sneak up behind your victim until you see the stealth kill icon. Then press the use key, or when you are on higher stealth levels, the attack key. Alright, so we're gonna sneak up like this. Show me the fucking icon. What is this? It's not showing it to me. Right, maybe I need to become invisible because it's red for some reason. How am I supposed to? This appears to be bugged. Do I have to? Oh, now I did it. Now I can see it in the bottom. That's bugged. Gonna force me to do it again now. What? Don't look back. Ah, you silly, silly man. Yes, yes. This time, hit you. Oh, it was because I didn't have a weapon equipped. That's what the problem was. Stealth kill. Alright. That's dandy.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More fun then. Disciplines are your vampiric powers and cost a certain amount of blood from your blood pool to activate. An innate ability common to all vampires is Blood Heal, which heals you. This icon indicates the power you currently have selected. There are two kinds of disciplines: passive disciplines that directly affect you, and targeted disciplines that directly affect your enemies. Blood Buff is another ability common to all vampires. Scroll the mouse wheel to select Blood Buff and use the power key to activate it. Blood Buff gives you a temporary bonus to all of your physical attributes. This is useful in a variety of situations, like picking a lock that would otherwise be too difficult. Note: in Elysium areas, you can use Blood Buff while picking a lock only. To do so, first start picking the lock, then activate the discipline. I'm gonna need it here, aren't I? Look at my sexy nails. Alcavians have three unique disciplines: Auspex, second sight that allows you to see the auras of others; Dementation, the mystical ability to cause visions and madness; Obfuscate, vampiric invisibility. Auspex gives you the ability to see people's auras. The aura color indicates an individual's disposition. Auspex also increases your wits and perception attributes. Use of Auspex is not a Masquerade violation. There's a guard up ahead. Use Auspex to see his aura through the machinery. Scroll the mouse wheel to select Auspex and use the power key to activate it. Remember, Auspex is a passive discipline. Make sure to pay attention to the discipline timer on the bottom right of your screen. Once you see the guard, equip the tire iron, move forward, and kill him. I can do that. Hello, guy. Hey! You're not supposed to... Oh, well. Jump, move. Slap. There we go. Jack, where are you? Hello.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
Till our next encounter at the elevator.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
I'll do the fishing. Obfuscate is the power of vampiric invisibility. You must be out of sight when you activate the discipline. Level 1 Obfuscate, you will have to be crouched and motionless to stay invisible. Use of Obfuscate is not a Masquerade violation. There is a guard up ahead. Use Obfuscate to sneak past him. Scroll the mouse wheel to select Obfuscate and use the power key to activate it. Although Obfuscate is a passive discipline, it is unique in one respect. As long as you stand still, the effect lasts indefinitely. If you move or take any other action, the timer will run. Remember, you only have Obfuscate once, so as soon as you move, you become visible. Obfuscate. Oh no. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm going to kill you. No. Don't walk into me. If you walk into me, I'll become visible and smack you. Alright. Blop! Oh shit. 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 Damn it. I screwed up. Oh, I'm supposed to not attack him. I'm supposed to... Okay, I'm supposed to get around him. I can't... No. Get away from me. You have very long arms. This way. There we go. Dementation is a vampiric power causing visions of madness in others. Dementation is a targeted discipline. The effect and its length varies with each level. Use of dementation is not a masquerade violation. It's a targeted discipline, so the higher levels won't show up on the mouse wheel. You have to link them to a hotkey. What? What do you mean? I don't remember this. There are 2 guards up ahead. Activate dementation and then kill them. You have level 2 dementation, known as Insight. Scroll the mouse wheel to select Insight and use the power key to activate the discipline. Insight is a passive discipline, allowing you to enhance your second sight, increasing your inspection feat by +3 and your hacking feat by +1. This won't help you in combat, so better use Hysteria, the Dementation 1, to incapacitate one of the guards, equip your Tire and Iron, and kill the other one, then deal with the first. Hysteria. You become hysterical and you get slapped. Jump! Ooh, I'm giving you the business. Get up! Ah, don't slap me, I said get up! Okay, that's showing me nothing. Just skip that. Oh, there we go. Dementation is the vampiric power causing visions and madness in others. Dementation is a targeted discipline, the effect in its list. Wait, we just saw this. Why is it... Why is this not working? I did what he said. Oh, you kick me, I slap you with my iron. Big boy. Jump kill! You. Oh. Hey! Do it again. I'm supposed to be able to kill you now. Why am I not allowed to? There we go. Are you fucking with me? It's exactly what I did. Why is this being annoying right now? Maybe I have to stealth kill both of them. Or I'm not supposed to kill this one and just sneak by, maybe. Ah, are you? Alright, let's just try it that way then. Though it's not. No, I cannot leave. What is wrong with this game? Oh, I have to reactivate Insight first, maybe? Is that the problem? That would be silly, but let's try it. Hello. Better work this time. Wow, really? That was the problem. When you can pick up an object and throw it, you will see this use icon. To pick up an object, press the use key. Throw it, press the attack key. Throw an object to make noise. It can be used to distract your enemies. Yeah, we don't really use it in the game, besides this one instance. No, don't come here, go there. What? That's buggy. Yeah, that's the way. Go look at the can of tuna.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Do we lick these locals?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
These kinds of peas are undoubtedly deadly.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Firearms sound foolish and feeble.
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I'll make sure to bypass any boomsticks.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
I will do this deed. You've just been given a 38 revolver. To equip the 38, press the ranged weapons key until the revolver icon is highlighted in your ranged weapon inventory list, and then left click. To fire, press the attack key. Some weapons, but not the 38, have an alternate firing mode, such as automatic fire. Press the attack mode key to toggle it. Ranged combat, a combination of perception and firearms, is a feat that affects how well you shoot a gun. When you equip a gun, you will see the ranged combat cursor. Its spread and the speed at which it focuses is a direct result of the value of your ranged combat feat. The kind of weapon you're using also has a great effect on the cursor size. There are some bottles on a crate at the end of the hall. Aim your cursor, wait for it to fully focus, and use the attack key to fire the gun. I'm trying to stop moving, and then it gets smaller. I shoot you. Oh, my gun is... I'm bad at shooting with my guy. Wow. Yeah, that's enough wasted ammo for today. I need to go here. I'm gonna take the elevator. Take out the locals. That was fast. I don't want to use the gun. Screw it. I'm using my pipe. No, you see nothing. And you'll be... Hey, no shooting. Oh, he's weak. Cause I'm a vamp boy. Let's heal myself. These I am allowed to drain because they fired at me. They're combat boys. Golf club? That's new. Oh, this is gonna be good. Alright, so can I... Not this way. Oh, hello, Jack.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Surely this blood drama continues.
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
These are the nightly battles of this ancient game.
Well, to be honest, it came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Hell is my eternal madness.
Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but... Ah, hell, you'll figure it all out.
We will now take your boomstick.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
You have received 2 experience points. By pressing the character editor key, you can access your character sheet and spend your experience points where you see fit. Unspent experience points will stay in your available experience pool. Alright, so this is my apartment. Not much, but it's mine. Ooh, let's put on the radio. There's usually some funny stuff on here.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Get some blood from a fridge.
If you're new to town,
What's the, oh, morphine or something. Pill bottle. Right, read this. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled, Mercurio. Cash in the drawer. Sick. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood or curse. I like this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss Tremere Regent. Anyway, let's check these emails. Sunrise. Accepted. There's one. No. Use the numpad. Mercurial will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. SL. L for LaCroix. D for delete. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. Don't need that. Looking for that lazy ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further with With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime computer, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days, that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find them. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, so master light. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley and my building is the next one on the right. M. That. The game begins. A pawn is moved. Nice. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Meanwhile, you can enjoy some talk radio.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's gotta pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up, or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, do you have these up yet?
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy fuck. That's good. What the fuck is this? 9 out of 10 people preferred Friggin' Chicken over the competition. Why?
'Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash!
She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots on your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt, now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent.
Alright, enough of that.
Plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond's boss.
The voices are getting anxious.
3 months later, there were 2 separate
See if I can
hit-and-runs.
lockpick this
And in his
without blood buff.
Democratic candidate Michael Redmond's to blame. Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children?
Failed 5. I don't think blood buff is going to be enough, but let's try anyway.
Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's try the next one. Oh, this one's open. There's no more doors. Yep. Papers. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. Well, that's not hard to do. What do we find here? Coffee. Someone does not like to clean.
Stop doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
Mother, why? Just go to Mercurio. Alright. Hello, bum. Might use some blood.
You got some change, mister?
What should appear on the doorstep of my web but a nice juicy fly? Oh, don't drain. Talk to the classy dude. Maybe I can. There's Mercurio now. Seems to be that time of the month.
What time is it?
What strings pull you, stranger?
Nothing. No, nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer, old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs they are.
Could I persuade you to provide me with funds recently pilfered from me?
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. I'm so sorry.
Perhaps we might make a sweet street-side rendezvous.
I'm happily married to my work. And I have a wife, too.
I am no longer here. If you have enough persuasion, you can get him to give you money. If you have intimidation, you can even get him to give you a watch or something you can sell, I think.
The taxpayers are certainly not getting their money's worth here.
Anyway, let's see Mercurio. I'll do this one quest for him, and I think I'm gonna be ending the stream after that. It's been a while. But I didn't want to end just after the tutorial. Jesus, he's been losing a lot, hasn't he? Alright. Hello, guy. No, you ruined your couch, you silly, silly man.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you the fleet-footed god?
Mercurio, if that's what you mean. Oh, shit, you're a Malkavian, aren't you? Damn, that's the last thing I need. I'm bleeding all over the carpet. I can't even understand what the hell you're saying.
You need only open your eyes. Now tell me your tale.
I went... what is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Oh, I really want to say 3, because I love the word silly, but I'm gonna go with 2. How do I pronounce that? Hippocrates? Let's go with that. Hippocrates is not my forefather. Who broke you, Mercurio?
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of these guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kick in it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Where are the demons who attacked you, Mercury?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
Mercury is not so fleet, so I must be in his stead.
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
I'll get the boom boom and your gold, Mercury.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Your words will be weighed, Mercury. Farewell. Alright, let's find these junky dudes. Each. Oh, look at that. I could give her money, lure her away, and drain her, but I don't need it. I'm a gentleman. Damn it. Was the beach? Yeah. Wait, it was downstairs somewhere.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my
Yes.
time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there.
Little psychic woman.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Farewell, Shadow Seer.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
Let us trade words here under the moribund moon.
Be my guest. But you'd be the first. Most of the time you types just run us off. Or in the case of some of the long faces we got gathered around here, killers on sight.
Why do wolves run off the little weaklings?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? And we seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Whose clan blood is it that runs thin in your veins?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How did your blood go from thick to thin?
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
The flower girl.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone and...
Tell me your tale, little sickling.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Flower dead? Now wait. We're all children of the night, bloodthirsty and damned.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. What I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Now I'll see, is your flower dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Perhaps I can delve the mysteries of your thin blood.
I hope you had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Secrets hidden from you may show themselves to me.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Where might I find thin little secrets?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
My shadow darkens other domains. Farewell. Right, now let's find these guys, take back what they took, and bring it to Mercurio. Oh, silly stairs. Oh my god. Shouldn't be a problem, but let's save anyway.
Help you?
Step aside, gatekeeper.
Okay, you can go on. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
Ooh. Shit will not be started. I'll drink this one first. Oh, I think the other saw. There's an exclamation mark. And there's combat music. Time to get my trusty... Ah! Damn you! Oh, hello. Or... smack you with my golf club. Okay. Let's go inside. You're in that room. Killed 2 of them. That means there's 2 or 3 left. Oh, you silly Billy. I'll take your car. Oh my god, stop shooting, mate. Drain you. For some reason it doesn't refill my health when I drain someone. That must be the mod, because it used to. Ah, don't shoot me like this. Let's take this stereo. Alright. Fire away. Ooh, it's a Rottweiler. Hey you, stop it. I will drain you. If you're good at manipulating people, you can just talk your way through this, I think. Alright. Hello. Love. Boom. That was the last of them. Here's the Astrolight. What's this? Old Peacekeeper. Not the same one I had? Yes, it is. What the hell is... oh, it's a pipe. Anyway. And here's where the money is. Ah. Take. Exit. Open. This place. And I could... oh, there we go. Good. Back to Mercurio. Holster. Wake up, sleepyhead. Sleepy dead. I got the boom boom.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
I sent him to the other side.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
My hands are as empty as my head. Sorry I didn't find your money, Mercurio.
Damn! I could have used that money to buy myself some new kidneys. Anyway.
Where do my feet lead me next?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabat interest.
Tell me of the House of Wares.
I heard a lot about that operation. Well, I'd love to get in there, get my hands on the equipment they've been unloading. But it'd be suicide to walk in there. Got a small army of trigger-happy types, and they're all packing. I don't know, maybe,
The fleet-footed one?
there's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
Are there other voices for me to hear?
If there are, I don't know him. But about this Tongue. Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where is this daughter of Janice?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
The spawn of the two-headed god awaits. Farewell. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut it off here. Maybe I'll continue later. Depend on people want to see more or if I feel like it. We'll see. Anyway, this was the Pentaclown. Peace out.